It was the coldest winter anyone could remember. Snow covered every street. The trees stood silent, frozen, and so did an old man named Walter. Walter was 73 years old. He lived alone, in a tiny wooden cabin on the edge of a quiet forest in Montana. Years ago, he had lost his wife. His only son had moved across the country and never came back. The neighbors rarely visited. Most days, the only sound Walter heard was the wind hitting his windows. Then, one morning, everything became even worse. Walter opened his kitchen cabinet. There was only one slice of bread left. He checked his wallet. $3. That was all. His heater had stopped working. The temperature inside the cabin was almost as cold as outside. Walter sat in his old chair, looked toward the gray sky, and whispered, "I guess this is how my story ends." Just then, someone knocked on the door. Walter slowly opened it. There was nobody, only a small cardboard box. Inside, one can of soup, a loaf of bread, and a handwritten note. It simply said, "Someone is praying for you." Walter looked around. No footprints, no car, no person, only silence. For a moment, he wanted to ask, "Why isn't this enough?" But instead, he smiled. For the first time in weeks, he quietly said, "Thank you, God, for everything." The next morning, Walter slipped on the icy porch and hurt his ankle. The pain was terrible. As he struggled to stand, he whispered again, "Thank you, God, for everything." Hours later, a passing mail carrier noticed him lying outside. He immediately called an ambulance. At the hospital, doctors discovered something unexpected. Walter didn't just have a sprained ankle. He had a serious heart condition, one that could have taken his life within days. Without any warning, the doctor looked him in the eyes and said, "If you hadn't fallen today, you probably wouldn't be alive next week." Walter closed his eyes. A tear rolled down his face. Again, he smiled. "Thank you, God, for everything." During his recovery, a young nurse named Emily visited him every day. She noticed that no one ever came to see him. One afternoon, she asked, "Don't you ever get angry? You've lost so much." Walter thought quietly, then answered, "I used to ask, why is this happening to me? Now, I ask, what is God protecting me from?" That question changed my life. Emily never forgot those words. She began repeating them herself. Whenever life became difficult, months passed. Walter returned home. This time, he wasn't alone. Emily and her family started visiting every weekend. The neighbors heard his story, and slowly, the lonely old cabin became filled with laughter. People brought meals. Children played in his yard. Friends gathered around his fireplace. One snowy evening, Walter looked around the room. The same cabin, the same forest, but a completely different life. He folded his hands, looked toward the sky, and said once more, "Thank you, God, for everything," because he finally understood something. Gratitude doesn't wait for life to become perfect. Gratitude is what begins to make life beautiful. Many people spend years asking, "Why me?" Very few stop and ask, "What blessing am I missing?" Sometimes, the greatest miracle doesn't begin when your problems disappear. It begins the moment your heart learns to be thankful, even before they do. So today, no matter what you're facing, try saying these simple words with complete faith. "Thank you, God, for everything." You may not change yesterday, but you might completely transform your tomorrow.